George Washington resolved conflicts with tolerance. If we keep thinking about the things that cause us pain from day to day, we will die faster and have no time to receive other good things. We need forgiveness to help us become stronger and live more happily. We are often used to seeing our own mistake. So when something happens, we only see the mistake of others. In fact, if there is no influence from yourself, the other person will not be able to hurt you. Yet, we often think about whether or not to forgive them. In the end, forgiveness only exists when we realize our mistake and make an effort to correct it. This is not a new idea, but not everyone knows and accepts it. So when you begin to learn to forgive, you need to observe to see that forgiveness is to help yourself. You should start practicing forgiveness from the smallest things to help yourself and others be happy. George Washington, 1732 to 1799, was the first president of the United States. He built a strong national government that won the consent of all Americans. He has been called the father of the nation since 1778. Washington's birthday, celebrated on President's Day, is the federal holiday in the United States. Washington's picture is on American stamps more than all other famous Americans combined, including Abraham Lincoln and Benjamin Franklin. George Washington's picture is printed on U.S. money states, including $1 banknotes and 25-cent coins. Let me tell you a story about him. One day, President Washington argued fiercely with his subordinate, William, about the issue of appointing a new position to a state. William lost controversy and couldn't control his emotions, so he punched Washington to the ground. Washington's soldiers rushed to arrest William, but Washington stopped and persuaded everyone to calmly retreat. Early the next morning, Washington invited William to a local hotel for a meeting. William arrived at the hotel with a worried look on his face, with a very bad idea in his mind. But something beyond his imagination happened. Washington stood up, smiled sincerely, and took the initiative to shake William's hand, welcomed him, and sincerely said, "Mr. William, everyone makes mistakes. Knowing what's wrong and correcting it is genius. If you feel satisfied with that, then shake my hand so that we can become friends. Then let's calm down to talk again in the spirit of cooperation." William was both surprised and admired at Washington's behavior. After that incident, William became a staunch supporter of Washington. In that conflict, Washington showed his superior thinking and left for the next generation a shining example of patience and tolerance. In conclusion, a petty and narrow-minded person who only knows how to use the extreme method of tit for tat to resolve hatred, the result can only be to deepen hatred and increase the enemies. On the contrary, the wise will understand that only love and tolerance are the most effective ways to neutralize resentment. What do you think about this video? We are trying to send good messages to you. Please subscribe to follow us. See you next video. Thank you.